Guys, welcome back to my channel, Everyday with Dora Young. If you've not yet subscribed, this is the right time to do so. Kindly click on that subscribe button and turn on notification for more videos from me. Thank you. Alright, so I was on my phone minding the business that pays me, and I was going through TikTok, and then I came across something that actually was very shocking. So I came across someone that was talking about why straight men actually don't like women.
These men are looking at women and saying, you gifted, you smart, you beautiful, you sexy, you could get any body you want, you could get the lashes you want, you could get the hair you want, you could get the skin you want, you could get the job you want. You got natural industries like cosmetics and things of that nature to where you can make six figures because of being a woman. You got certain concessions. You got grants out here for you, woman-owned business, minority-owned business, minority woman-owned business. You got these different funds for women-owned businesses. You make more than me. You can make more than me in your sleep. I got to use my hands to earn. When I use my mind to earn, I'm not that good at it. So I cannot control you, because not only do you not need to cook for me and clean for me because you're not a chef or a maid, but you can actually pay for a chef or a maid if you really wanted to. And because I'm working with my hands, or I'm bumping my gums on a podcast, I'm not really all the way in that position. So now I can't control you. I can't tell you what to do because you actually work harder than me and you make more money than me. You got more going than me. So really, I need to be cooking for you and folding your clothes and changing the baby diapers. And I need to be the CEO of home instead of you being the CEO of home, because you actually the CEO of your own business. That's why these men butt hurt today. That's why they butt hurt today. And that's why they butt is actually hurting literally. They going to men now and they getting power drive in the rectum by other men because they so upset and mad with women. They so just out of order and just disillusioned by women that they sit and they talk bad about women so much with other men that they start to fall in love with these men on the podcast with them. They start to fall in love with the chest and the back muscles and the conversation skills of these men that they sitting there bashing women about, and they forgetting they call in the world. They forgetting that if you man enough, it don't matter what a woman make and what she do, she's still gonna respect you as a man if you man enough. And so guys is coming and they saying like, oh, these women disrespectful, these women this and that. And it's really like these certain women, they saying, hey, you got to pay the piper. Like, you're not finna come and try to cheat and be cheating on me and disrespecting me and thinking you finna run me like no slave when I'm out here getting it. I got my freedom now, Kunta. I ain't up under your thumb. But see, what happened is we come from a time to where we had women under our thumb. We was able to beat on women. We was able to cheat on women. We was able to spit in a woman's face. We was able to cuss a woman out. We were able to take all our pain out on a woman, our mama, our grandma, our auntie, and then our girlfriend, then our wife. We was able to just dog a woman out. A woman got to deal with all our trauma. She got to deal with all our tears. She got to deal with all our anger. She got to deal with all our frustration. She got to deal with all our failure. She got to deal with everything. And then when we get success, we then go get a woman that we could never get.
In this world, there are straight men who do not like women. I'm gonna explain. Let me cook. Just let me cook. I asked in the football locker room once. I said, hey, bros, like, what's something that y'all like about women that's not sexual or physical or any of that shit? Crickets. So then they tried to flip it. They tried to ask me the same question. I said, okay, you know, I feel like women are nurturers. I feel like you can let your guard down a lot around women. I feel like you can be a lot softer around women. You ain't got to be on no tough guy, macho man shit all day. I feel like it's amazing hearing the female's perspective for once. You feel me? Like they sense of humor is a lot different. It's so many reasons that I can go on and on about why I like women, right? And like Then on the internet, right, we see podcasts all the time, multiple podcasts, and the hosts, they whole topic of discussion is just degrading women and just saying how horrible females are and why men need to put their guard up and protect themselves. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, do y'all like, and I don't know the name for it. I feel like we can all kind of connect and, we can agree that there is a name for it. I'm not going to say it, but it's just very, very weird. We can just call it weird. That's why I be thrown off. Like when a motherfucker say like, oh, Mason, you a lover boy. I be like, how are you not? Like, damn, like you don't like your girl? Like, what the fuck? Like, how don't you like your girl? So I personally, I don't want to put a name to it. You feel me? I don't want to get canceled, but I just want to say, don't ignore the signs. Like any guy that gets a thrill out of degrading women, any guy that runs under his boys the moment after he get done doing some sexual shit with a girl and he goes to them to get the satisfaction and the validation for whatever the shit he did, it's a name for that shit. And I'm gonna just label it weird. Yeah.
You know why I don't think men like women? I've actually heard people say that, and I'm always like, I never really understood like what they meant. Like, I'm like, okay, like whatever. But I thought of something the other day. I'm like, wait, this actually makes sense. So if you take any couple, right? Any couple that's been together for like 3+ years, not super toxic, not super healthy, just right in the middle. Like they just have that perfect balance, just a normal couple, not a couple that has like narcissism, whatever, just like a regular healthy, mentally healthy people. So if you ask them what they don't like about their partner, right, most likely 9 times out of 10 the woman's gonna say these are the most common responses. He doesn't pick up after himself, he doesn't put the toilet seat down, plays the game too much, quality time, she wants more quality time, whatever, or she doesn't like how he spends his time. The man, I kid you not, most likely he's gonna say something about her character. She nags too much, she cries too much, she talks too much. The top 3 I always hear. It's very rare if I hear anything outside of that. And now if he says something about her physical, that's just, y'all might as well break up. Okay, so yeah. But it's crazy the difference in responses, because women deal with more shit from men. They deal with way more shit. They literally are their mother and their wife and the caregiver of the children. It's like they deal with way more stuff than men. And for men to attack the character over the woman attacking the character is crazy. Like, we should be attacking your character, because look what you don't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just let me carry all the load. That's just crazy to me. Of course his ass is over here cheating. Oh, I can't stand, man. I can't stand.
The women, it's not just a woman afar off that insulted him one day. No, the woman that he loves or claims to love, the woman that he is in a relationship with, or the woman that is trying to get into a relationship with him. And I'm like, I don't understand that, because the men that I have been around, they did not give off that kind of energy. So I watched further, and I watched not just that video, I watched other videos, and this is basically the concept that they came up with. They figured that when you're a woman, you tend to have things easier for yourself. For example, if in case of domestic abuse, for example, it will always be difficult to believe that a woman beat up a man. It's mostly that you believe that the man was the aggressor and the woman was the victim, even if in reality it's a lie and the woman was actually the aggressor. Another scenario that I painted was that women have more opportunities, like women open doors to like favor with other people because they're young, or not necessarily young, but they look good, they have a nice body. They can walk into an office and get a job easily just because of the way they look. But then a man doesn't have that kind of privilege. Now also, the woman doesn't have to, when they're 10 years old or 11 years old, start prepping on how to like ask a girl out so that they can finally have their first intimate moment. It's more of the woman just literally sits down and wait, and they can get not just 1 or 2 guys being after them. No, they will get a lot of guys being after them just because they're female. Like, they literally don't have to do much to attract a guy. Of course you can do much, but you get what I'm saying. And these men literally just think that women have it easy in life. It's like they wish that they came into this world as the feminine gender, So it's more of like we are always disadvantaged. We're always in the lowest food part of the food chain. When it comes to people finding, when it comes to people favoring us because we are men and you're a woman. There's another one I saw, right, which really like blew me off. You see how where two people are they're already married or they're dating but living together, and you see that the woman will complain about one thing over and over again, like, don't put your clothes on the floor, you come back home, arrange them, take out the trash. And it seems like the woman is always saying that thing over and over again for a very long time, but the man just keeps defaulting in those things. You understand? And it's like it's being done intentionally. I don't know really. You can comment below and let me know what you think about this whole thing, because it's like, do men really, really hate women, or are people just getting it wrong? I want to hear your own opinion, okay? So click on that subscribe button and also comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about this topic. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.